Hey everyone, this is Shreyas and welcome back to another video. So on my Pixel 4a, we have finally got the Android 13 public beta one. So I just got an update a while back. You can see Android 13, although it is still on the April security patch, and even the Easter egg is of Android 12 unfortunately, but this is Android 13. Now it's not named Tiramisu anymore, so that's a difference. And on my Pixel 6 Pro on the left over here, I have stable Android 12 running, which is Android 12.1, so that I can showcase the differences which exist between these two versions. I won't be covering the changes I've already covered about Android 13 in the developer preview 1 and 2. So if you want to know about those, check out the video over here. I have covered them in detail, so you'll get to know where I'm picking up from. But a few things you will definitely be unfamiliar with is the setting, power and user icons moving over here. So you can see how the pop-ups work, and same with the power icon over here. And there are a few other changes which I'm gonna start with, and there are a few other changes which I'm gonna show you very soon. So with that said, this is Shreyas and let's check that out. So first change is with the material view. So let me just set the same wallpaper over here. So as you can see, I will be setting the same wallpaper here, and you'll see the differences in the material view theming. So now we have both the phones with the same wallpaper. So let's quickly go into wallpaper and style. Now here is the difference. You can see here only 4 options you get in wallpaper colors, whereas over here you can scroll now and you see more color themed palettes, which are kind of appropriate, to be very honest. Now I don't see any clear repetition, which was the case with some color palettes over here in Android 12. And even if I go to basic colors, we have just 4. Over here you have way more options of basic colors, as you can see over here. Most of them are kind of pastel colors, so that kind of looks nice given that they are mostly UI accent colors. Let's go into the biggest change, which has to be the media. Now over here you can see how the media look. This was there even with the album art as the background, and local material view happening was there even in developer preview 2. What changes this time is, if you can see when I start playing this song, do you remember this particular animation shown in the Android 12 keynote of Google I/O? Yeah, finally it's live. You can see this squiggly kind of line crawling as the seek bar, and you can just drag it and it will continue the animation constantly. It is kind of a visual cue to know that your song is playing as well, because if you pause it, it becomes a straight line. None of this exists over here apart from this pill, which is kind of similar, but you see the changes in the play button where it is. Also you do not see the like dislike, but you see shuffle and repeat with the next song and previous song on either side of the seek bar. So another thing which is different, which was not really working initially, is how the notifications work when you drag them. So if I hold down on the notification over here and drag it, you can see it can go into split screen. So let me just try, and yes, it is working. As you can see, it is working in split screen perfectly well, just like it's expected, and it is existing as an app pair as well. So that's something, and if you double tap, it will switch around. All the functions are existing as it should. Now another setting that got added over here, if I go into display, then lock screen, you can see over here show device control was always there, which was the lock screen control of all the home appliances you might have connected to your smartphone. But now you can control them without unlocking as well, which wasn't the case before. So that's something new. But the anomaly is, you see I have it activated, and even now if I go into this part and let's say I turn on this bulb, it's asking me for my pin. So it's not really working yet, but it's something that I hope will work very soon, because that working would really ease up how I use my phone personally. That's there. So another thing is, if I go into sound and sound and vibration over here and go into haptics and vibration, so you'll see a lot of options over here which have come up. these weren't there before completely. And if I go into mute mode, you can see a lot of things are disabled by default, which wasn't the case before. And also if I go into ring mode, everything gets activated automatically. Same thing, if I go into vibration, nothing really happens because the call vibration only changes. And that's about it. So if I have to go into, so if I change over here as well, you can see the ring volume goes up automatically, it goes down there, and when I silence it, it silences it. Also, one more thing, this was called priority mode in the last developer preview, but now it's again back to do not disturb mode. Now this is something I don't really understand. Whatever should be decided should be kept, but again, that was a developer preview, so we were obviously not going to expect it over there. Now the next thing is in the clipboard. So let me just go into randomly copying something. So over here you can see that if I copy something, nothing really happens, but if I go into my clipboard, you can see over here it stays and it's over here. But in this case, if I go here and copy, you can see this pop-up animation of the clipboard, and you can edit your clipboard from over here as well and hit copy and it stays. You can swipe it to dismiss it as well. So you can see over here copy and this particular thing. So this is how the clipboard animation changes also with Android 13. So yeah, that's kind of it for this particular public beta. Again, if you want to know about more changes, check out my developer preview videos over here in this link. So you will get an idea about other things that have been added on. I have not repeated those in this particular video, so that now that it is out in public beta, we are expecting a lot more features in Android 13 as well, which should get reflected with the upcoming betas. So definitely, if you're interested in that, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button and turn on notifications so that you don't miss out any video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.